Bite me.
The following program is a commercial presentation of Total Gym Fitness.
Hi, I'm Chuck Norris.
And I'm Christy Brinkley. If you could have any kind of body you want, what kind would it be? Would you want the lean, graceful body of a ballerina? Or how about the trim, well-defined body of a gymnast?
Or would you push it to the max, like the conditioning of a world-class athlete or the bulk of a bodybuilder?
Then again, maybe you just want to trim and tone your body, drop a few dress or pant sizes, and look better in a bathing suit. Well, regardless of the type of body you want, today we're going to show you what we believe is one of the fastest and most effective and direct ways to get there.
And as far as I'm concerned, the only machine I've found that can do that is the one I've been using for 23 years, the Total Gym.
It really does replace an entire gym full of equipment.
Can your machine do what the chest press does? Working my chest, shoulders, and triceps?
The Total Gym works the same muscles. Watch. But with the Total Gym, you can isolate your arms. You can't do that with the bench press machine.
Can it do what the tricep machine does? This machine really isolates the triceps.
The Total Gym does the same thing. And if you want to, you can isolate the arms, one at a time. And when you do this, the Total Gym automatically cuts the weight resistance in half.
Nothing beats the crunch machine. It's a great workout for your abs.
Sure, I've tried the crunch machine, but look, with the Total Gym, I can work my abs, my thighs, my hips, and my butt all at the same time.
This is the abductor machine, and it gives you a great workout for your outer thighs. Can your machine do that?
Yeah, but with your abductor machine, you're only getting one exercise. Look, I'm working my hips, my thighs, and my butt on the very same machine that you can do over 60 other exercises on. Beat that.
With the seated bicep curl, you can really isolate your biceps and give them a good workout. I mean, it's the next best thing to free weights.
Well, the Total Gym can do the same thing. Watch. And also, you can isolate the arms. So if you do it this way, it's just like using the machine. And if you do it this way, it's just like using the free weights.
Pull-ups are great for your back, your shoulders, your arms. You can't do this with any machine.
You know, you should be able to do 12 or 15 pull-ups. But vertically, not many of us can do that. But what's great about the Total Gym is you can elevate the machine to use whatever percentage of your body weight for the pull-up.
What about the dumbbell pullover for overall upper body development?
Now you're talking about my favorite exercise. Watch. This one really works the whole upper body. Chest, arms, thighs, buys, you name it. Wide. Doesn't this remind you of a gymnastic workout? You can circle all the way around or back the other way. This really loosens up the arms and strengthens them at the same time. I love this workout.
This is a great machine. You can't beat the leg press. It's great for your hips, thighs, and butt.
Oh, but you can, because with the Total Gym, it makes it fun. You have so much freedom of movement. You can turn your legs out and really work your inner thighs, put your legs together, and work the back of your legs, and even just jump around on it. You can't move like that on other machines.
Can the Total Gym do this? Isolate the back of your thighs and butt like this seated leg curl machine can?
Yeah, but with the Total Gym, I can work all those same areas. But if I want to, I can also throw in a crunch and get a much shorter workout.
Yeah, but can it beat the fly machine? This really isolates the chest muscles.
Sorry, but you lose again. The Total Gym can do the same thing. Watch. And what's great about the Total Gym is you can fluctuate your workout. Going low and up. And as you can see, he works the chest, shoulders, arms, and at the same time, is working the gut. Because you got to set that gut in as you pull all the way out. Great workout. Great exercise.
You can't beat our treadmills and bikes for a great aerobic workout.
Oh, but you can, because you not only get a great aerobic workout, but you can also tone and tighten your upper body and your lower body all at the same time. And you know what? It's a lot more fun.
Because even though there are a lot of fitness gimmicks out there, the Total Gym is for real. It's no gimmick.
And it really can get you to your fitness goals faster and more effectively than you ever thought possible. In the summer of 2001, Dr. Stephen Laurie of California State University at Northridge conducted a real-life test with 21 firefighters of the Los Angeles Fire Department. After only 30 workouts, the results were so impressive that Total Gyms are now being placed in every fire station in the city of Los Angeles. A couple of days ago, Chuck and I visited with some of the firefighters who took part in this test. And here's what happened.
I work on a truck company, and our department is very aggressive in forcible entry and ventilation. And most of the items we use for that are ladders. We also reach in for rotary saws, chainsaws. All those, when you reach in, you're wearing full pack, and with our BA, our axes, our bottles, it weighs 80 pounds already, and that has a harness that goes over your shoulder. So as you're reaching in, everything is either at shoulder level or above shoulder level. All the muscles that are being worked or not worked, basically, are rotators. So I like to start out with a Total Gym.
Much like the ones that you started out with. It's basically just over the top, stretching, warm up, and doing a full range of motion twice for each set of muscle groups. But otherwise, those are really muscles that never really worked out before.
I think that's what was critical when we looked at this piece of equipment for the fire department, and that was that we could look at endurance as well as strength. Simply by moving up the levels, adding some resistance on. The job of the firefighter-paramedic does require strength, but there is a lot of muscular endurance to do the task repetitively over and over and over, and I think that's where this piece of equipment worked really well for us.
One of the things that I've really noticed about this is that you can work specific body parts out, but you also get a good core workout. It's just that every exercise that you can do, you need to stabilize yourself. You know, whether it's a sideways, the twist, that is, specifically for your shoulder, for the rotator cuff, but then you're also getting in your abdominal motion too.
I like the military press. And I found out that on the Total Gym, when I do the military press, it takes all the pressure off my back. And what I mean is when you get on a bench and you let your legs flop over, I can feel that my back is tight. And when I do it on the Total Gym, I don't get any back pain at all.
A lot of equipment, you have to take things off and put them on, and you spend more of your time setting the piece of equipment up than you do actually exercising. In this, there's just a couple pieces that you really need to adjust, and you can get a total workout in. That's why they call it the Total Gym.
You know, we've been talking about how people can get the body that they want with Total Gym. We have some people here today that have some interesting questions about how exactly that happens. You know what? Chuck's already in action over here doing his favorite exercise. How you doing, Chuck?
I'm doing good. I was just showing Rich one of my favorite exercises here.
What do you think, Rich?
Well, it looks like a nice machine, but I don't know if it can give me the kind of workout I need.
Oh, you want to give it a shot?
I'd love to.
Why don't you sit right here facing that way. There you go. Lie back. Now grab these pulleys. Don't lift your feet off the ground. Put your feet on the board with you. So this gives you total back support. Now just stretch out. Get a good stretch. There you go. And pull straight over.
Chuck, I think he's got lats.
He's got some lats.
You name it, he's got it.
Get a good stretch, Rich. That's it. Nice and stretched out. That's it. Now, as you come up, come on over. Pull it over again. Now, back this time. Now, this time when you come over, I want you to bring your head with you, in essence, starting to work your trunk. So actually, now you incorporate a crunch in with the arm pullover.
Yeah, shoulder my abdominals.
Keep going. Now, your lower back is supported. We've got your abdominals in place. We're doing some lats. Now, watch this. Just one arm at a time this time. So you can go from a bilateral into a unilateral. Very much like free weights that you're used to in the gym. That's it. Give me another one now. Come on, Rich. You can do this. And here's an interesting concept. This arm back, I want you to interchange your arms, but don't let the board roll. Okay? Just kind of interchange those arms. You have to really isolate and really work that core, the stability in order to do that. Excellent, excellent. Now bring both your arms to the side. What we're going to do, all the way back, we're going to sit you up. Put your feet on the ground. And then just kind of scoot back so you're seated. Keep coming. A little more, a little more. There you go. Now, you know the peck machine, butterfly machine. That's what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Put your feet up. Now, again, you can notice you got to stabilize your trunk. Get a good stretch and come straight across.
You're sweating already, Rich.
You know, a lot of big, strong guys out there think they can't get a tough workout on this.
We're going to see what Rich thinks.
Strong guy. He is sweating.
Yeah.
How do you like that stretch?
Feels good.
Doesn't that feel good? That's it. Get it right, pull it right in there. And the nice thing about this, other than a pec deck machine, is you can come in a low motion for under, you can come across the middle, and then you can come high within the same set. You don't have to change your body position, you just change your hand position. Now let's move into a bench press from this position. Just come back like this and roll your hands. There you go. Now pull straight. Now you're into a bench press. Difference being you don't have the bench supporting you. So you've got to stabilize, push it out.
Yeah. You know, you have to work the abs now, too, at the same time.
Let's try some wide, so you can go wide. That's it. That's it. Come back and go narrow. There you go. So within one range of motion, this is what we were talking about. You know, it's so easy to change. Just by changing your hand position, you literally can change the exercise. We can go into that one-arm motion. Without even getting off the machine, you got right into a unilateral and into a bilateral. And then if you isolate and stabilize and move back and forth, holding the board from moving. Well, Rich, what do you think? Another set, or,
give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes.
For years, Pilates has been used by women throughout the world for conditioning and has been especially popular among dancers and ballet artists. Martine and Simon Scott are owners of one of London's premier Pilates studios. They found they could get better results teaching Pilates using the total gym than they could any other way. And they're not the only ones. They say it's the newest trend with Pilates studios throughout England.
I've been a Pilates teacher for over 10 years, and 3 years ago we changed over to the total gym. We replaced our traditional Pilates equipment because we like the versatility of the total gym, and it uses your own body weight and gravity, which is more functional for the work we do. So we can do mat work and reformer exercises. The total gym allows us the versatility to go from one to the other. And we've developed a whole mat and reformer routine using the total gym. This has been very successful. Now a lot of people in England, Pilates instructors and teachers, are changing over to the total gym. And also dancers at the Royal Ballet School are using the total gym for their training. They're getting phenomenal results, as are we in our Pilates studio. And it's just a brilliant piece of equipment for Pilates.
We'll be right back.
Can the total gym really replace an entire gym full of equipment? Absolutely. And because of its total range of motion, core stabilization, and continuous working of multiple muscle groups, it gives you a faster workout than you could ever get in a gym.
That's why it's currently in over 1.5 million homes and in 85 countries throughout the world.
Your total gym comes fully assembled. Just open it up and you're ready to begin.
And this instructional video gives you complete programs for beginning, intermediate, and advanced workouts.
You'll also receive this personal training video with the same incredible training program created for the LA firefighters.
And if it's the Pilates method you like, there's also a total gym workout video taught by London's Pilates instructors Martine and Simon Scott.
With the total gym, you can work your major muscle groups simultaneously to get a total body workout in a fraction of the time you could with circuit training or free weights.
Anyone can use the total gym, regardless of age or fitness level, because your own body weight provides the resistance. You simply raise the incline to increase resistance and lower it to reduce resistance.
And if you want even more resistance for powerlifting, you can add free weights with this optional weight bar.
More reps at the lower incline slenderizes, firms, and tones for that longer, leaner look.
While fewer reps at the highest inclines are ideal for bodybuilding.
And because the total gym stretches you as you work out, workouts are fun and energizing instead of boring and exhausting. And look at this. When you're finished with your workout, just fold it up and slide it under a bed, up against a wall, or into a closet.
The Total Gym XL is not available in any store. And because you're buying it direct from the manufacturer, you're buying it at the lowest price. And it comes with a lifetime warranty.
And listen to this. You can try the Total Gym absolutely risk-free for an entire 2 months. If you don't love it as much as Chuck and Christy, you can return it for a full refund. Here's how to order.
To try your Total Gym absolutely risk-free, call 1-800-440-2118. Please have your credit card available when you call. Your Total Gym comes with a full money-back guarantee, so call right now. 1-800-440-2118. 1-800-440-2118.
That's enough.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Gina just had twins 3 months ago. And she's been training now for 6 weeks, trying to get back into shape.
It was hard. I gained 47 pounds. I was big. I felt very, very big and very out of shape. And I thought there is no way that I'm ever going to get this weight off. So I waited the 6 weeks, came back out in the gym, started very, very low because I had no endurance left. And little by little, my body started responding. And now I'm down to, well, I've got 4 more pounds to go till I...
Back to your normal weight?
Till I'm back to my normal weight. Well, we would like you to meet, this is Danny Lee Kelly Norris, and this is Dakota Allen Norris. He's a clone of his daddy. Oh, and she just stood up.
He goes to the gym, and how many pieces of equipment do you use?
2 dozen pieces of equipment. 2 different pieces for each.
All right, grab the handles down. Come on. Yeah, just pull the hands together and just pull in here like this. There you go. Just kind of warm you up a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
And again, he's got to stabilize. He's got to keep that core stabilization. Now put the hands down. Remember when we showed you where you pull like this, straight, which he really has to work the abdominals. In fact, it would be a tough machine to duplicate this in a health club.
Yeah, wouldn't it? To do abs and triceps at the same time.
Exactly. But let's do the stretch this time. Remember when you pull down in here and we stretch down in here and then pull it back. So we now get a stretch for the lower back. We also work the abdominals. Okay? Now just by bringing the hands again, palms together, we pull a little higher, pull up in here. There we go. Where are you feeling that?
Upper back and shoulders.
Okay.
Triceps, my abs are still tight.
Yeah, they have to be.
Let up.
If his abs aren't working, then he falls over.
That's right.
So that forward sliding forces the core stability. Okay, how about a little palms up, elbows up, and we'll throw the biceps right into it. There you go.
I just want to point out to the ladies, this part of his arm, you know, the famous, the labby part of the arm, that has been working the entire time.
Sure, and watch this. If he puts his palms down and does that push, pull back again this way, then you really isolate that.
Yeah.
That's hard. Yeah, that's really hard.
But that's one that we need, right?
Well, Alan, we didn't do a lot. We didn't do 25 machines.
No, we didn't.
But the point is just by making another change, we could go to the legs, we could go to the abs, we could go to the upper back again, we could go to the chest, as we saw Rich do.
I'm burning out.
Earlier, we were talking about the different kinds of bodies you can get with the Total Gym and mentioned the trimmed and well-defined body of a gymnast. Kurt Thomas is a former 2-time world champion gymnast who owns his own gymnastics training center in Dallas. Kurt not only uses the Total Gym, he credits the restoration of his career to the Total Gym.
One of the skills we do in gymnastics to develop upper body strength is called the iron cross. You lower down, straight arms, pull out, lower down, pull out. And it works your upper body, works the chest, works the triceps, works just about everything. The great thing about the Total Gym is I can go through that cross position and feel like I'm doing an iron cross right on the Total Gym. The same exact feeling. Lower down, arms straight, pull out to position. You work the upper body. It allows you to work your biceps, triceps, chest, which is very important, without having all that pressure on your joints. Nice smooth pump, and you can do a lot in one exercise. Get a lot done, working through a lot of different movements. And I'll tell you, one of the great things about this is I feel like a gymnast again. I look like a gymnast again, and it's fun working out. Here's another fun gymnastics exercise that you can take to the Total Gym. It's called the handstand push-up. Push your body up. Get right to the Total Gym. Lean forward again in the same body position. Work the same muscles. Shoulders, a little bit of the back, deltoids, And it feels like you're doing the same thing without having to worry about falling over on a handstand. I'm almost 46 years old right now, and I feel like I'm getting myself back into gymnastics shape again. I feel like I'm getting that gymnastics body back again, and it's a great feeling. It feels like I'm back in my 20s, and I'm able to do a lot of the things I used to do thanks to the Total Gym, and it's really enabled me to sort of not just rehab my shoulder, but get stronger and feel better.
John Carleo is an American record holder in powerlifting. For years, he hasn't lifted a single weight, just worked out on the Total Gym. In fact, he trains over 150 people in his gym. And he does it all, not with machines or free weights, but with Total Gyms.
The reason I train my clients on Total Gym exclusively is that we can do everything on this one machine that we can do in the best health club in town. We can do it in less time. You don't stand around waiting in line. You don't switch machines. It's all done on one machine. We can train everybody from young athletes to senior citizens and whatever goal they might have, gaining weight, losing weight, strength, flexibility, endurance, all on one machine. And when I use Total Gym, I put a lot more weight on the machine so I can compete with those weightlifters. I'm getting flexibility, strength, endurance, burning off calories, all in 20 minutes, 3 days a week, or 6 to 8 minutes a day. And there's no other piece of equipment on the market today that you could do all that in that little bit of time. And that's why I train all my clients exclusively on Total Gym.
Have you ever wondered what happens to people who order Total Gyms from TV?
My wife had come to me and told me she was thinking of purchasing a Total Gym, and the first thing that went through my mind is, well, you're getting into buying a piece of junk. But after using the Total Gym now for about 2 years, I've really had to eat my words. You know, the Total Gym is a really good, sturdy piece of equipment. I've lost a total of 40 pounds, and I went from a size 38 to 32 in pant size, and it's been a life changer for me.
Results are very quick. You can almost notice it the first day you use it. I lost about 17 pounds, and I've lost inches. I started out with a size 12. I'm down to a size 8 in dresses.
In the first 6 months of working out consistently on the Total Gym, I lost 37 pounds. I'm continually noticing that I've lost more inches, and I have a ton of energy. And I always get complimented by friends, especially ones that haven't seen me in a while, like, wow, what have you done? You really look great.
I began working out an hour a day, and within 6 months I lost 66 pounds. I feel great shape. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I love the Total Gym.
It's helped me accomplish losing 40 pounds. I'm up to 44 pounds now, and I'd love to lose another 10. My husband bought me a pair of jeans for my birthday a year ago. This is the size he bought for me. And this year, on my birthday, I wanted the same pair. I accomplished buying the smaller size, and it's that much smaller.
I went from 245 to 178. That's over 65 pounds in less than 7 months. You know, I'm almost 40 years old now, and I'm in better shape now than I was when I was 20. And I owe it to the Total Gym.
I've had some really wonderful success with the Total Gym. I've lost over 60 pounds in the last 8 months. I've been able to keep it off. I feel good, so it's not difficult to go down and put the 10 or 15 minutes in because I know it works, and it's helped me maintain my weight loss. And I'm firmer, I've got more tone, I've got more flexibility. I feel like my energy level is higher, and I'm excited about working out. It's not a chore anymore.
We'll be right back.
I can switch my position to get that, you know, that section of the back of your arm that you always want to firm up. Turn this way, and I get my biceps. But what's really amazing is how quickly I can go from upper body right into a great exercise that really takes the inches off your hips, really works the outer thigh, and then, boom. I mean, what could be easier than that?
Can the Total Gym really replace an entire gym full of equipment? Absolutely. And because of its total range of motion, core stabilization, and continuous working of multiple muscle groups, it gives you a faster workout than you could ever get in a gym.
That's why it's currently in over 1.5 million homes and in 85 countries throughout the world.
Your Total Gym comes fully assembled. Just open it up and you're ready to begin.
And this instructional video gives you complete programs for beginning, intermediate, and advanced workouts.
You'll also receive this personal training video with the same incredible training program created for the LA firefighters.
And if it's the Pilates method you like, there's also a Total Gym workout video taught by London's Pilates instructors Martine and Simon Scott.
With the Total Gym, you can work your major muscle groups simultaneously to get a total body workout in a fraction of the time you could with circuit training or free weights.
Anyone can use the Total Gym, regardless of age or fitness level, because your own body weight provides the resistance. You simply raise the incline to increase resistance and lower it to reduce resistance.
And if you want even more resistance for powerlifting, you can add free weights with this optional weight bar.
More reps at the lower inclines, slenderizes, firms, and tones for that longer, leaner look.
While fewer reps at the highest inclines are ideal for bodybuilding.
And because the Total Gym stretches you as you work out, workouts are fun and energizing instead of boring and exhausting. And look at this. When you're finished with your workout, just fold it up and slide it under a bed, up against a wall, or into a closet.
The Total Gym XL is not available in any store. And because you're buying it direct from the manufacturer, you're buying it at the lowest price. And it comes with a lifetime warranty.
And listen to this. You can try the Total Gym absolutely risk-free for an entire 2 months. If you don't love it as much as Chuck and Christy, you can return it for a full refund. Here's how to order.
To try your Total Gym absolutely risk-free, call 1-800-440-2118. Please have your credit card available when you call. Your Total Gym comes with a full money-back guarantee, so call right now. 1-800-440-2118. 1-800-440-2118.
Well, we're just about out of time. So what kind of body do you want? Whether it's the graceful, lean look of a ballerina or a gymnast.
I think I'll take a gymnast.
Well, I don't know. You look pretty good in that tutu.
Oh, thank you. Or if you want the strength and conditioning of a world-class athlete or a bodybuilder, the Total Gym can help you get there faster than you've ever imagined.
And, as you've seen today, the Total Gym takes away every fear and excuse that's ever kept you from succeeding with exercise. If your problem has been a lack of time, the Total Gym solves the time problem because it works multiple muscle groups simultaneously.
And if you want to raise your fitness level as well as lose weight, you can use the same program created for LA's firefighters.
The Total Gym videos lead you step by step through beginner, intermediate, and advanced programs. Working out on the Total Gym isn't boring. It's fun and energizing. And because you're stretching as you work out, you end your workout feeling loose, relaxed, and stress-free. I love it.
Chances are you've seen us talking about the Total Gym before, wondering, is it really as good as they say? The fact is, it's better than we say, and you'll know it the first time you use it.
Best of all, with their new offer, you can try the Total Gym risk-free for an entire 2 months. If you don't instantly fall in love with it, you can return it for a full refund.
So why not give it a try? Believe me, once you try it, you'll be hooked for life. I know, I've used mine for 23 years. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
To try a Total Gym risk-free for 60 days in the privacy of your home, call the toll-free number below. The all-new Total Gym XL, along with the personal training video created for the LA firefighters, and the Pilates workout video and accessories kit is not available in any store. So call for your risk-free trial right now. The preceding program was a commercial presentation of Total Gym Fitness.
In case you didn't know, the law in our state says you must purchase and maintain car insurance. I'm Steve Harrison of Acceptance Insurance, and I want you to know if you don't have car insurance, it could mean loss of your license, fines, and other penalties. At Acceptance, we help people just like you satisfy our state's insurance requirements. Remember, we're the home of the no big down payment.
Follow me to Acceptance Insurance.
ultimate weapon in the war to save mankind.
There are worse things out there, vampires.
Like what?
Like me.
Wesley Snipes in the world broadcast premiere.
Tonight, the age of man comes to an end.
Dead by dawn.
Blade. Watch it Tuesday night starting at 7.
Bite me.
One nation, under God, indivisible. Fox 34 is WDFX-TV, Ozark, Dothan, where our community comes first.
The following